All right, welcome to the video ad section. Now, this is probably one of the most important parts, especially with TikTok, are your video creatives that you're going to use to market your products. So let's get into it. What makes a good creative? So you want to make sure your creative shows off the product quickly, essentially within the first few seconds. You don't want to have any other gimmicks or any other reason the creative works besides showing off the product, because you can get views, likes, comments, but if they're for the wrong reason, then you're not going to get any purchases because you're simply clickbaiting people into watching your video. Now, obviously, there are some little things that you could do to increase engagement, boost engagement while still selling the product within the ad, but you want to make sure your product is shown off. You want to make sure you show an offer with urgency or scarcity. Make sure you do something like 50% off, or there's only a few left, or sale ending today, something like that, some sort of call to action at the end of the video. You want to make sure you have good video quality, but not too good. You don't want to make a very professional cinematic movie produced style ad. Something recorded on an iPhone would work perfectly fine, but you want to make sure it's decent video quality. More important than that, you want to make sure it has good audio quality. Just because if you're saying something in the ad or somebody's speaking, you want to make sure it comes across good. This is actually funny because one of the ads we're running, it had bad quality, but that's the reason it went viral, because people were saying how the mic was so bad. But it was still understandable, so that sort of contradicts this. But in general, you want to have good audio quality. You want to make sure it shows the product's benefits and is an interesting ad. So you want to make sure pretty much the hook is solid, has an offer, you have benefits showing. Now, how do you actually get creatives like this? So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where to get these creatives. So there's two different ways. You can film your own or buy them online. The pros and cons of each. So filming your own, the pros are you have quality control and you can make them exactly how you want. And the cons are it takes time. You have to order the product in, video and editing skills are needed. Or you can go and buy creatives online. So services like my team over at Bands Off Ads or Fiverr is a place you can buy creatives online. Pros, you don't have to do anything pretty much, but the cons is it does cost money. So if you don't have money, if you don't have time or video editing skills, then you can go ahead and buy them online. Now there are two more different types of creatives going deeper. There are UGC and existing content creatives. So if you want existing content creatives, you can go ahead and head over to Bands Off Ads, and you guys can pretty much see if I go over to our example section here. These are creatives made with existing content from the web.
I hate it when my phone dies at the worst time possible.
You guys can see it has the TikTok text with the TikTok voiceover.
So I got myself this wireless power bank. Just stick it to the back of your iPhone to charge.
And these clips are not custom, so you don't need to send your product in or anything like that. These are just existing clips on the internet that are being used. So if you want an ad with existing clips on the internet, this is a perfect option.
I've been seeing this poly gel kit everywhere on social media, so I bought one to see if it's worth the hype. I'm in love with all.
And there you go. So if you don't want existing content, which in reality I do recommend starting out with these, and once a product is working, you can start getting UGC or paying actors. You can go over to fiverr.com and search UGC, and you can send your product to any one of these creators and they'll make a video for you. Now, I can't vouch for Fiverr because I have used it before, and not all the creators on here are really high quality. But I mean, you could sift through the reviews and see which creators you want to pick and choose, and you could send them your product. Now, this option will take more time and is more expensive. So if you're just starting out, Bands Off Ads is a pretty decent option to just submit a product link and get a video back within 3 to 5 days. If those videos work and you have a product that has high scalability potential, you can go over to Fiverr, pay a creator or two on there to get custom content, or even at that point, it's worth maybe shooting creatives yourself. So you guys can see here, this is the first creative. These creatives all have went viral, so this is the first one.
Do you suffer from sore, irritated scalp or greasy hair when you've just washed it? I have literally found a product that's going to change your life and the way you think about your hair product. Hello Clean has this scalp soak. It's made with apple cider vinegar, fermented rice water, and sweet almond extract. They also have an exfoliating scalp brush, which I'd never used before, but my scalp and I loved it so much. I tried every scalp product under the sun, but this scalp treatment is something else. Let me tell you, I was shocked. This is after just one use, and I'm gonna say 90% of my dandruff is gone, and my scalp feels so much happier and healthier. Honestly, my hair has never felt this clean. I am never going back to ordinary shampoo. I can't believe I'd never heard of this brand before. If you want to try it for yourself, head over to Hello Clean today.
So this is an ad that went really viral, and the reason it did is not only because of the fast pace it has, but also because it shoots with a problem right off the bat: sore, irritated, and dry scalp. And it shows a scalp, and after that you even have another problem, greasy hair, even though you just washed it. It relates to the audience, and then it just goes into the solution and just provides benefits and just keeps spitting different benefits. The showing the product in use keeps on showing different benefits after one use of the clarifying soap. You guys can see it's just benefits. And if you guys listen closely, the audio is cut together in a way where it's speaking one right after the other. There's no breath pauses, there's no waste of time. It's very, very quick, and this is the types of ads you need, especially with the short attention spans people have nowadays.
Have you tried to shave your bum for an hour? Stop using those classic razors. Its sensor-like technology protects your skin and won't cut you. No need to be cautious for hours. It moisturizes your skin while shaving and gives you that baby skin effect. Say bye to skin rashes and cuts. Our 70% off Valentine's Day offer ends today.
So they do have an offer at the end. Get yours now, call to action. If we go over this ad, you guys can see it starts off with a girl in like this weird little position, and this would probably stop you from scrolling if you're scrolling on TikTok. And you guys can see it shows stop trying those classic razors, hammers it. I mean, you don't have to hammer a old razor, but this is what captures attention. Like if you guys notice, like these ads, they capture attention. Then it goes into the product and its benefits, just keeps showing a few benefits, and then goes right into the offer. These ads are all fast paced, starts with a problem and ends with a solution, and everything is just really, really nice. So let's go ahead and watch this one.
Never run out of battery. Get yourself a MagSafe magnetic power bank. Just place it on your phone and charge it wirelessly anywhere.
All right, so you guys can see it's only 12 seconds, not too long of an ad, but it gets across what it needs to get across. It also uses the female TikTok voiceover, which works really, really well. You guys can hear the voiceover.
Battery. Get yourself a MagSafe magnetic power bank.
So this ad is pretty clean, high quality, and also you guys notice that within each one of these creatives, they use a viral or trendy sound. So implementing trendy sounds as well is very, very important. So this is the creative section of this course. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.